So, hi Sam.
Hi.
Um, yeah, you've reached out to me to have this intake conversation to maybe be coached.
Yes.
First of all, I would like you to tell me what do you want to be coached, or what do you want to talk about actually today?
Well, I actually wanted to talk about my financial situation.
Okay.
I am. I always. I don't have that much money left at the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically eat scraps at the end of the month.
Okay.
So my goal is to save more money.
Okay.
At,
To
for
save
the
money.
moment.
Well, why are you hoping to achieve this goal? Why saving money?
Well, I heard. Well, I didn't hear, but you know, everybody says you have to start saving money for the future and stuff like that. And it actually kicked into me because my friends, they all save money. Like
Okay.
every time we talk about vacation and stuff, they're just like, oh, we can go there, we can go that, da da da, and they don't have a problem with money because they've saved up before.
Mm-hmm.
And yet here I am just buying clothes and everything and just being like, yeah, well, we can go once I save up money
Okay.
because I don't have 300 euros
Yeah.
at that time. So I feel bad at that moment because then I can't do like vacations or I can't buy expensive things that I actually really want. I do want to save up for a car later and
Okay.
just have a backup kind of. So yeah.
So it's also for you to just get into this habit of always saving money, to always have something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, because or else I feel bad.
Yeah.
Because then I can't do stuff.
All right. Yes, it's understandable. Well, what would you do, or what would you try, if you knew you couldn't fail with it? How would you try to save up money if you knew you couldn't fail?
If I knew I couldn't fail at it. Well, the thing is, like, right now I have the urge to buy things.
All right.
So if I couldn't fail at not buying things.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you mean.
You know
Makes
what I mean?
sense. Makes
so
sense.
maybe, less shopping and then my money would just pile up.
All right. So it's basically the shopping problem.
Yeah, because
Alright.
my closet's overfilling, but yet I still have the urge to be like, I want more, because I go to the city and then look, there's shoes.
Mm.
I don't have those shoes, so I need them, you know.
Is there a specific amount or anything you would like to save up every month, or is there what is your first goal? What is the goal you want to achieve first?
Well, I've never actually really looked at my financial situation like that. I just spend money a lot and see at the end of the month if I still have money.
Okay.
And then after I don't have any more money, but then I stop. Of course, I can't.
Mm.
I give anything out. But I wanted to see if I can try just 50 euros a month, maybe, saving up per month or.
So you want to take 50 euros with you into the next month? Always.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
just for a starter.
For
already.
a starter, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a good start. So how will you know when you have achieved the goal? So you will know.
Well, I think when I'm satisfied about the digits.
Okay.
Maybe if it's over the 500 on my savings account,
Yes.
then I would feel satisfied, but then yet I still would want to keep on saving up money because, yeah, like I said, a vacation is already 300 euros, so then more than 500 is always welcome.
So if I get it correctly, 500 would be that would be first milestone for you in your goal to save up more money. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why haven't you reached that goal yet? Except from, I don't know, you told about the shopping and everything, but is there
Except
any
from the shopping.
other reasons that you're not able to reach that goal?
Any other reasons? Well, also going to restaurants.
Mm-hmm.
I go out eating a lot. I also spend money at school. I barely ever bring my own lunch. I do bring my own water. That's already saving me money, kind of. Yeah, and then afterwards, I basically go into the city with my friend, and then we go shopping a bit, and then we're just we're hungry, and then we'll go either to Subway or to Ginza, and if you go to Ginza, it's already like 23 euros for like a meal, but then you get like a 5-course meal, so we think it's a lot, but then you know, if you go there every week, that's like 23 euros every week, so it's like already 100 euros per month almost. So
Okay. Would you say that you would also spend this much money on your own when you would go in your city on your own? Would you also spend a lot of money, or is it because you go with friends?
I think mainly because I go with friends, because I like company, and it's always very fun if somebody else is there.
Mm-hmm.
I have tried it by myself. I like not going out eating by myself like
Yeah,
a
of
loner,
course not,
but but I have gone out shopping by myself, and then I would just get Subway, just like something that I could take along.
all right. So you still get stuff even if you go out on your own.
Yeah, but I'd never go to a restaurant and sit down at a table by myself. So I think because of my friends, it's more attractive to me and more that I actually want to go with them.
Okay.
To do something
Well, what
like
do you think is stopping you from like not buying all these things and not going to the restaurants when you're a restaurant? What is stopping you? Why aren't you able to say, nah, today maybe I'm just gonna eat at home because I gotta save money.
I think just because I know how it tastes. I know how it like the restaurants. I know how it tastes. Delicious.
Obviously.
Yes, or else I wouldn't go there. And because like at that moment I would be like, oh, I have money, so I can do it right now, and I don't think of like later. I don't care. It's like that's how my brain works, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And with shopping, that's exactly the same thing. It's just like I see it and it looks really pretty or it looks really cool, and I buy it because I don't have it, and I really want it.
Okay.
And then if I don't get it, I usually think about it for days. And if I keep on thinking about it for days, you know, if people say if you think about it still after a certain amount of days, then just go get it.
Yeah.
So that's what I do.
So, does any idea come to you on how you could do this better? Like, what could you change in order to not have these problems?
Well, I could stop seeing my friends.
Well, yeah, but that's not a
But
healthy option. So
no. I think also stop going into the city as much, because I do go into the city just for nothing.
all right.
Just because we're just like, oh, we're bored and we want to go into the city. I could also look what I already have in my closet, because I have 3 closets. And they're all kind of full, and I'm using my mom's closet as well a little bit. But yeah, maybe just go through my closet first, and also through my shoes, what I all have and what I don't need anymore. Because sometimes I even forget what I have.
Okay.
I'll be in the store and I'll be looking through the clothes and I'll be like, oh my god, that's really nice. And then my friend would be like, but Sam, you already have that. And I'm like, oh, that's why I like it. So,
Okay.
yeah, maybe just looking through my closet and actually just looking how cheap the food is, maybe in the supermarkets instead of in the restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you already tried anything to already work in that direction a little bit? Have you ever tried when you were with your friends to just use self-control a little more or something like this?
I have a few times.
Okay.
It felt good until the next day, because like they would be like, yeah, let's go out eating, I'm hungry or whatever, and I'd be like, nah, I gotta save money because, you know, I want to have money at the end of the month. And then they would be like, okay, well, we can go get something at the grocery store and then we'll cook at home. And that's what we did. So I did save money there again.
Yes.
And I did feel better then, but then the same thing came the next day. You know, it's just like I would hang out with them in the city, and then we'd go shopping. Ta-da, there's a restaurant.
Okay. Then let's see if we can't find any solutions to that. What could be your first step? What do you think? What could be your first step to just go into the right direction?
What could be my first step? I think looking at my financial situation, actually getting numbers written down, how
So
much.
making a plan, basically.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, how much I have to spend for rent, for electricity, water, and food, like at a market
yes.
food, because restaurants are like really expensive.
Yeah, they are.
So, yeah, maybe just looking at my financial situation and seeing how much I can actually save up at the end of the month.
All right. Do you know anyone who might be able to help you with that, like to get support?
I think, yeah, I don't think my friends, because they love shopping too much.
And they are the part of the problem also.
Yes, exactly. They're very weak themselves too. Maybe my brother,
Okay.
because he's actually very strict on how much he gives out per month on everything, because he's also on a plan actually, and yeah, so maybe I could actually sit down with him and see how he does it, and ask help from him, how he also gets like food from the supermarket every week or however many days.
Well, obviously you have already tried some stuff to save up money. Like you told me that you were cooking at home and that you tried to convince your friends also to come cook with you. Do you think there's any more you could do, or is there more things in that direction that you could do in order to also save up money?
I think just also like what I said, just don't go into the city that much anymore. Well, I think, yeah, I don't know, because I find my life so boring if I don't go into the city. Because like then I have nothing to do. I have to sit at home or do nothing.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's maybe anything I could do.
Oh, if you can't come up with anything else, that's all right. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Well, what is the hardest part for you? Is it actually the shopping or is it the food?
I think the shopping.
The shopping.
Because shopping, like clothes, they last longer.
That's true.
And food, yeah, you just eat it. And I think also the hardest part is the urge to go, because like when I actually when I feel happy, I want to go to the city and buy something. If I feel sad, I want to go to the city and buy something because it makes me more happy. Yeah, I think it's basically like an outlet kind of.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I don't want to give it up that easily, because it makes me feel good.
I understand that. Well, if you had a friend in the same situation that you are right now, what advice would you give him or her?
I think also just to avoid urges like that. Like if you maybe find something else to do, maybe like a hobby.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've actually I think that shopping has become my hobby. It's weird to say because it costs money as well. Hobbies can cost money, but still. But avoid it in the sense that like see if you can keep yourself busy enough to be able to avoid it. And yeah, just see if like you can find another outlet.
Okay.
Maybe I should do that.
That's a good revelation, definitely. Yeah, just to wrap it up real quickly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how committed are you to really reach this goal? How committed are you to really save up some money?
I think it's about an 8 or a 9.
All right, that's committed. That's good.
Because the future is like really important.
Yeah.
Because like cars and houses and I don't want to say kids, but
okay, then do you have any idea of what the next step is you're gonna take, like specifically?
Specifically, I think that I would take the advice of going to sit down with my brother.
Okay.
And looking at my financial situation as well.
Okay, so making a plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When will you do that?
That is a big question. Right after I go shopping. I think maybe just start right away.
Okay.
Like, because I think if I don't tackle it right now, that it will just carry on.
Yeah,
So
that's
I think
smart. Most of the
tonight-
time,
yeah.
it's the best to just do it right away.
Yeah.
Well, do you need any support to get that done?
I think I do.
From whom? From your brothers? Or your brother?
My brother. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think I need somebody to actually be like, how much money have you saved up and how much money have you given out today, or
Mhm.
something like that. So I think that's what kind of support I do need.
Yeah, okay. So someone who controls you in a kind of way.
Yeah, like in the beginning,
Yes.
like that is something very crucial to me.
Yes.
Because
so that you
sometimes-
have to report it to someone so that
Yeah.
you can't cheat yourself.
Exactly,
basically.
because I
Okay.
do cheat sometimes. Like it's like, oh, it's this is only like $10, okay, and then like $10 here, $10 there, and then all of a sudden it's $100.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe that's what I need.
Okay. So yeah, would you be ready to make another appointment with me to see how far you've gotten on what you already decided and to see what the next steps will be?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We could do that.
So we're gonna make like in a week or so we can meet again
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
and see how far you've gotten.
Yeah.
All right.
we could do-
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.